Hi Gemini and welcome to the channel. I am Lordess of Order, Melissa J. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel so you can receive uploads when I put them on the platform. Those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome. This channel is for the real divine earthly role models where we see kingdom first, so welcome. Role models, this message is credited from the Most High. In Jesus' name, let's get started. Amen. All right, Gemini. I'm doing something a little different. I do not read reversals. So let's get started. Spirit, what do you have for our beautiful Geminis, please? What do you have for our beautiful Geminis, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We got the Moon card. Eight of Wands. The Hangman. Knight of Pentacles. This is awful. I'm sorry, Gemini. Sorry so much. Page of Pentacles. And King of Swords. King of Swords. Okay. Okay, so behind the scenes, I feel like you kind of like with that Moon card, it's like behind the scenes, you know something is about to go down. Okay. And whatever is about to go down is coming in quick because you thought about it. Okay. Your money could be a little slow because maybe you switching careers, jobs, or you in some type of business or something like that. And I feel like you getting you getting funds, but you know, the funds ain't matching up with the truth of the matter. Okay. And I feel like whatever has been going on to a certain extent behind the scenes that's coming in kind of quickly, you had a bright idea about that this was all going to happen because I'm sensing spiritually like you could have made this all like come in on your own. But to a certain extent, I feel like you are being tested. Okay. Because something much more greater is coming in for you. Although things has been moving in slow for you, Gemini, it's like whatever, if you pass this test, basically with that Moon card, it's like you're going to be all the way in your truth. It's like you jump from there to here. So you went through all these trials, these tribulations, these tests, and certain challenges to get to the truth, Gemini. And I would say yes, you are being tested. Okay. I'm just going to be real with you. So, but I feel like with all the tests, okay, because I do have that Emperor card, it's like, I hope y'all can see that. With that Emperor card, it's like you're basically going to come out on top. And yes, you are going through challenges, tests, and some type of tribulations. But I feel like this is going to put you in your truth. It's going to put you so much far ahead. It's like you're going to go through all this before anybody else get to it. Okay, because I feel like, you know, because the world is turning upside down and we're more so going into a different way of life and a different way of living. I feel like, Gemini, you're at the forefront of this change. I feel like you're kind of like at the forefront of this challenge. And I feel like you're also going to, because you're so adaptable and you have the ability and you are a high communicator. Okay. If y'all made it this far, go ahead and like and subscribe, but please do not click this because it's like, I'm not trying to be negative or anything like that, but I'm sensing it spiritually. Like, it's like you're at the forefront of whatever has been going on behind the scenes in the world. Okay. And whatever has been going on in the scenes behind the world, it's like, it's all coming in quickly, but I feel like these idealistic ways of what you've been thinking about that has been holding other people down, even though you already got this job or you have this type of business or wherever you are in your life, I feel like you're at the forefront of this change, this trial, this challenge, this trial, and this tribulation, Gemini. So this new chapter you're turning, everything is going to work out in your favor, and you're going to be able to basically direct others in the righteous direction. That's going to get other people that are being tested in a righteous access and authority of their real self and of their real life, because you're going to be let me see, basically you're just going to be like the communicational line leader of this next chapter that is going on in the world. Okay, so you're like at the forefront. So yes, you're being tested. We all are, but I feel like Gemini, you're kind of like at that forefront because you're like the communicational messenger line leader of that. And I say that, so I can't make this up. I can't make this up. You see that? It's that King of Wands. So whatever this is taking you, you're going to pass. It's just that you need to make sure that you stay connected by way of the Most High, because justice is here, and make sure those things is balancing out in your life. Because whatever this is hitting, whatever this is going to come in quickly. But I feel like it's for the benefit of your life, that is the righteous, idealistic, that's going to make you sit on your proper dominion, on your throne. Just don't get off of that pathway that's going to extend you to the passage of the connection of your proper direction, and it's going to allow you to take your crown and be exactly where you're supposed to be. Things are balancing out. Okay, what else do you have for our beautiful Gemini spirit? What else do you have for our beautiful Geminis? I think a lot of us been doing a lot of these signs. I did. Who did I do? I forget. One of the air signs. I think it was. Anyway, it was Aquarius. Yeah. Their focus was on point, and it was certain things that they were missing. But I feel like you're ahead of this curve, Gemini, to where it's like you already have in order, the things that you see that are valuable to you, but I feel like you're willing to give up the value of those things for something that is much more valuable. Okay, because you got that Queen of Wands, so you already have the right idea and the concept to lead this communicational way that is in order, that ranks from the Almighty to the spirit to the soul to you physically, by getting your instructions and your directions to go exactly that way that leads others to that truth of reality of oneself. And I feel like you're the leader of that. So your strengthenization, your inner chamber from within is really like being cultivated and called to lead that change of some type of communication. Some of y'all could be on some type of platform where you communicate, and possibly you wasn't getting a lot of followers, but because now that you have went through those trials, those tests, and those tribulations, because you're being tested, or you have been tested, or if you're going into this type of field of career, you will be tested. But just make sure you just don't hang there. Just keep going, keep seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, keep going through those changes, and have faith, and continue to cultivate so those things can flourish in your life. Okay, so just continue to stay strengthened in whatever this test is, because what this test is doing, Gemini, is making you stronger. So you can't run from it, because we're all going to go through it. This is what I'm sensing spiritually. It's just that, Gemini, you're like the line leader of this communicational change, because you are an air sign. Okay, and I think more so you're the prominent air sign of Aquarius and Libra. So you're like at the forefront of this test, because it's like we're all going to be tested. But I feel like, especially with Jupiter's getting ready to hit into your sign, like really soon here, it's like whatever seeds that you've been planting into your garden, continue to water those seeds, okay? Because a new chapter is coming near, okay? Things are going to flourish for you. They might have came in slowly, because I do have the Knight of Pentacles and the the Knight of Pentacles the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles sitting right next to each other. They were sitting right next to, I hope y'all can see that. I'm so sorry. Sitting right next to each other. So with it coming in, it may not have come in quickly because it was certain things before the Most High, really flourish and abundant your life with and give you that wealth and all that that comes from above. It's like it's certain things that you were allowed to be tested with to see if you are valuable for this leadership or this new monopoly that you're about to take over to, I would say. Okay. What else do you have for our beautiful Geminis, please? What else do you have for our beautiful, beautiful Gemini? So, don't be afraid. I mean, I know it's a little tough to a certain extent. I can't make this up, the Seven of Pentacles. I know it's like going to be tough to a certain extent, but it's like keep letting that, what you've been planting, like let it be seeded, because as you keep on going and watering and planting, and if you got a plan, you're working that plan, that is against the plot that was probably, that you probably think it's working against you, but really it's working for you. So make sure that you continue to communicate with yourself and stay in alignment, and communicate with yourself and stay in alignment, and allow whatever needs to come through. Welcome that test in with open arms, and basically just keep on making sure you connect with the Most High on certain things that you might not have questions about, Gemini, so you can keep on mending and tending to that garden, because I feel like you are the line leader to this next direction, not only on a like a local level, but more so like on a global level, okay? Because it deals with the upwardness of what upward communication, okay? Ness, that has something to do with your high potentials, that has something to do with your high purpose, that has something to do with the connection with the Almighty, okay? I can't make this up, because things are going to float above, okay? You're going to be able to keep your head above water while everything else is being drowned symbolically in this world. I feel like, Gemini, because you already have went through your test, okay? You are basically sailing above water. And I'm saying, like, it's like a spiritual flood here right now here on the earth, okay? And it's like, because, Gemini, you had to go through the trials, the tests, and the tribulations already early and get those things away. It's like the Most High already seen that you aced that test. Ace. Y'all don't see that? I hope y'all can see that. Ace of Pentacles. Ace that test that came in slowly, that you thought that was like, I'm never going to get past this. I'm not going to, things are not looking good. You was really questioning yourself, but because you mended that garden and you kept on going, that big harvest, that abundance, it came in. So whatever you're doing, keep going, keep going. Yes, I know you're being tested, and it's going to get kind of like a little shaky and a little hard, but don't give up. Be willing and open for the change and the direction. I feel like you're real adaptable to that, Gemini. So, it is what it is. I mean, I swear, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just reading the cards as they come, and whatever spirit is kind of picking up, I'm just picking it up. But with this Four of Cups, it's like it too. It's like it's like you have this, like, that you had to take a different, you had to be adaptable to take a different route in some type of thing that you was already investing in. But it's like you're so strategic of how you do it and how you maneuver. It always works out for you. So if you do have to take a different route and you cannot take certain things that needs to be changed, I'm talking about, like, if certain things that is being given to you that need to be changed, it's like you're not taking those things anymore, and you're adaptable to make that change, okay? And I can't make this up, okay? That's your energy at the bottom of the deck, and it's like you're welcoming those things in, okay? You're welcoming those type of communications that either in front of you, above you, within you, some things that you have to be out of or to. It's like it is what it is. You're allowing it to fall to the wayside if it doesn't serve you. So I feel like on this next chapter that the thing, whatever you're being tested in to get to, I feel like you're making more valuable steps that are being orchestrated from above so you can go and make sure you're stable and more so in a proper direction. So yeah. King May. This card popped up again. So symbolically, whatever this flood is, I feel like you're building something above this flood that's going to really allow you to sell above the rest. And like I was saying earlier, it's like you're being put into a communicated or communication position that is going to allow you to flow seamlessly while everything else around you is drowning. And not everybody's going to pass this test, but because you're given the test, Gemini, first, probably out of all the other signs, I don't know, that's what it could seem. It's like you're going to pass it. And yes, you are being tested. So just be mindful, and whatever you've been doing, stay on that. Focus on that. Be on that. Okay? All right? Self-esteem. Okay? I know Angel, who else got that card? It might have been Sagittarius. I don't know. But your guardian angel, Michael, got you. Your angel spirit guides got you. So whatever you need to, connect with yourself about, focus on yourself about, extend yourself about, non-self-love yourself about, continue to know that your self-esteem is being guarded, lifted, and guided from your angel spirit guides. Okay, some things you just gonna have to lose out on. They just no longer serve you. Your energy has gotten too big for these things. So it's just certain things that just got to fall away. And I don't feel like, because you're adaptable to it, I don't feel like you have a problem with these changes, because it's going to not only put you ahead, but it's going to make your life better, and you're going to be able to float above. Okay. Yeah, there is some competition towards this tug of war within yourself. But like I was saying earlier, the Most High, your angel spirit guides, got you. So the best angel that's going to fight your battles on the outside, and I can't make this up, it's like a tug of war. You see that competition? It's like you basically going through a test. It's like a test competition, competing, comparing, something that is on the outside of you. But I feel like out of all this, from this change, something beautiful is going to be invented, okay? Because you are a creative Gemini. So welcome the change. And I hate to say it, but I mean, it's not bad, but yes, you are being tested. I don't know what your test is. I don't know how long your test is, but I feel like, Gemini, because you're so adaptable, you're going to be able to pass it, okay? And then I can't make this up. The victory is yours. The victory is yours. So welcome it in, get it over with, okay? Like I said, welcome it in. Hi, how are you doing? And I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, but I feel like this lead is going to lead you to your victory, and you next. That's all I'm gonna say. You just gonna have to go through a couple, just a little bit, but you got it. All right. Gemini, if y'all made it this far, like and subscribe. And I ask you to always to make sure you love yourself, okay? And truly, and I mean truly, love who that person is. You all have a beautiful day, evening, or night, and I'll see y'all in the next one, all right? Thanks, Gemini.